YouTube, back with everybody's absolutely favorite content. No, it actually is. Like, you guys, every time that I reacted to Sea Dog's videos, you guys went absolutely nuts. So you guys are going to all watch this, right? Because I'm reacting to the second best player of all time. He's actually the best, but I'm saying that I'm the best player of all time, so that I'm keeping myself as the second best player of all time, xecnar. If you don't know, xecnar recently set the world record streak for the most number of wins on A20 rotating in a row of 24. And then broke his own record and is now 26. And so I was browsing Reddit and somebody asked xecnar what were some of the highlight runs that they should watch if they just wanted to watch a few of the really, really good ones. And xecnar himself responded with run number 1 on the streak. It was a defect run. It's worth watching. So not only did we give it a watch, which it was like a 4.5, 5 hour run, we had to split it up, not just between 2 videos, but between 2 different streams. So this is the first half of it, and I hope you enjoy me trying to learn something from a player that maybe, I don't know, maybe is better than me. I'll see you tomorrow. Lamau, you said you were better than xecnar months ago? Yeah, and I still am, but people aren't ready to hear that conversation. Cool. How's the volume, chat? Up, down?
In here would be through floor 6 elite into floor 8 elite. It's not that good. Like, this portion, triple question mark, is a little bit annoying.
Up.
On the other hand, you can go something like this, like 1, 2, 3, 5, and you get fire number 1, fire number 2, fire number 3. It's 1 less elite, but you get 2 extra fires and a bunch of less question marks.
I prefer a lot of campfires on the defect. I think the defect is very heavy on upgrades. Okay, so they went with max HP for the rare. I would have done the same. So far.
I want to do it.
Seems like I'm crazy good. Wait, you're taking
I kind of want to do it, not gonna lie. It is next to a cutter site.
Actually, you are on a 0 streak, so...
I don't know who you have been watching, but I am not a player who actually throw the run.
He might be cheating with ChatGPT. Good question. No, good, yeah, no, so I once played a run of Slay the Spire with ChatGPT. Granted, this was years ago, but it told me to take a lot of cloak and daggers on the silent because the cloak and daggers gave me dexterity. So...
How many card rewards do we have to maybe back this meteor strike, like a thing?
So he's really considering taking the meteor strike.
This fight is only rougher, yeah, because like nobody shop, not a lot of fights. And then triple fire in a row also. Meteor upgrade is not great. And then 4, 5, 6.
I don't think I'm ever clicking on Meteor Strike here.
But these
not on a serious run.
So
on a serious run, I don't think I'm clicking on Meteor Strike.
It's also not so easy to take in this portion.
But I don't know how serious he's being right now, considering he just lost, so he has no streak. So maybe he's like thinking about going something more fun. I don't know whether or not he thinks that this is genuinely good. Okay, core search. When he's going for the question.
I don't want the shot. Okay. And right now, maybe live loss event, this thing we can do was triple fire here means that if you don't see enough cards upgrade, you can just rest. Thanks.
That's not a
taking damage against Scout this is so freaking sad, man. Taking 6 here is not even 1. It's 6.
That's some frostprime luck, if you know what I'm saying.
That's fine, it's fine.
Snap picks Sunder. That guy played as fast as I do. Snap picks Sunder over a cool-headed. Yeah, no, I agree with that. No, I agree with that. I think Sunder early is always a take. I think Sunder's like always a take. How many times? Clicks. Okay, this dude has a fucking 26 streak and is spam clicking the events.
Of course I click that, yeah. This you actually can still click because there's a shop right here. Yeah, 263 you remove, and then you can still buy shop relic, common relic, but then you are poor in Act 2. How much gold do you make? 45. Maybe you don't go here, but you probably do. So let's just say 45, 75. Ignore Bunny Elite because this part has like 1 more fight, yeah? 105, 105, 180. So you can never really buy anything premium if you take this curse right here and you buy something else in the shop. You are stuck with shop relics or common relics forever, yeah? You cannot buy rare.
He's doing the math on figuring out how much money he's gonna have. I'd never done that.
It's kind of extremely unlikely because the rare card in the shop also use your current rare chance. And what do we see on floor 1? We saw Thunder, we saw Cool-Headed, and we saw... I don't even remember third card, but Thunder is uncommon, so it doesn't advance your rare chance, you know?
Now he's talking about rare chance, which if you don't know how rare chance works, rare chance in this game, whenever you see a rare card, it resets your rare chance, your chances of seeing a rare card, right? But whenever you see a common card, it increases your chance of seeing a rare card in your next card reward. But whenever you see an uncommon card, it doesn't, it stays neutral. So uncommon card, although you might like to see them, doesn't make it easier to see rare cards. And common cards makes it better to see rare cards. And then elites have like a slightly flat buffed percentage of seeing rare cards as well. Yeah.
Which means your rare chance right now is like, what, 0%, and yeah, there's nothing in the shop.
And also, shops are affected by your rare chance. Seeing a rare card in a shop doesn't reset your rare chance. Super weird how it works.
I don't think so, right? We just don't take this, don't go to the shop, and then Act 2 we enter with a big shop, right? Probably.
I like that he really considered that. I usually don't consider the Serpent Head event unless I'm playing a character like the Defect that has less cards in their starting deck. Just because I feel like decks can get so thick with taking curses, and that's one of the worst events to be able to take. I agree with not taking it there, but I do agree that I should also probably consider taking that event more in that specific scenario.
We'll take 0 in this fight. If we take more than 0, it will be extremely sad.
Not sorry, baby. Think of the 9 months.
Sure. In this, I kind of am a little bit tempted to take Scheme, but again, Scheme to Thunder is not exactly the best thing you have ever seen in Act 2. Yeah? On the other hand, here's a damage added, no block at all. Here's a premium, absolute premium block.
I do like the auto shields here.
And with Gremlin Horn, we also like maybe trying to farm Act 2. Do need to find a way to kill both stabbing, no? But the leader is a lot less threatening.
This guy's already thinking about taking on Book of Stabbing? I always tell the people that I coach to think about what's directly in front of you. This motherfucker's on floor 4 considering Book of Stabbing. That's why he's better. Shut the fuck up.
I sure hope we draw into like what auto shields now.
I'm leaving the mouse in the middle of the screen. Fuck you, chat.
Is there any reason to do
I'm
a
gonna wiggle it every 3 seconds so it comes back.
Because if Dual Cast hit here twice, then we can cause a strike. If Dual Cast hit here once, then we can still strike this and draw a card regardless. Thunder doesn't play anyway, no matter what order we play cards in. And we can only draw 1 card. And if Dual Cast hit here twice and waste 2 damage, but again 2 damage doesn't matter, right? Because we play Cause Such and then Thunder comes in the story dead.
Yeah, you're just trying to draw a Gremlin Horn in order to be able to find the
Yeah,
can you true him up? Can't hear him.
Okay, so it doesn't.
Can I turn him up? Chad told me that this was a good volume.
Of course. Again, I say this all the time. The Spire loves kicking you when you're down, yeah? Like when you're really pissed off because the run before was like, so terrible. The next run will always start in the worst way possible. Like one of the worst ways possible. No matter what.
Chat lied?
I mean, the run itself might be good, but it will always start bad. Just to piss you off.
Is he peeing right now? Did I just turn him up and he's peeing?
You know, without fail, the Spy just knows somehow. That's fine. No potion. 50% potion chance.
Yeah, really bad potions
It is
too.
absolute garbage.
He did say that this was a really hard run in the Reddit thread, and I'm starting to see why. Like, Core Surge is good. Sunder is good. Auto Shields is mid. Potions is shit. RNG of getting hit by random enemies has been really bad. Took 6 damage because he drew all 4 of his defense on turn 1 against the cultist. Couldn't draw any defensive against the 2 slimes attacking him. Like, he's getting really unlucky with how much damage he's taking in Act 1 and not getting any, like, supplement against it.
However, only have 1 upgrade at the moment on the Sunder here. And this is only 1 reward. I guess you can rest once because Slime Boss is here and these are advanced forwards. If you take a card here, you also have 15 against Sentries, but at the same time, the Gremlin Horn propping 1 time. If you don't draw Thunder on turn 1, which, you know, I sure hope we don't. We draw Thunder on turn 2 against Sentries. But if you kill a sentry, you only draw +1, yeah? So having 15 in your deck doesn't even matter too much.
Am I taking the sweeping beam here? I'm gonna make a decision. I wanna at all of the card rewards in Act 1, as soon as we see the card reward, I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna say what I would take. Okay, deal? And we're gonna see how many I get wrong. We don't have any AoE. Capacitor is useless. Tempest is useless. Yeah, I'm taking the sweeping beam. If you're wrong, you owe us 5 subs. Okay, but in Argentinian pesos.
Oh, yeah, sweeping beam, Gremlin Horn not really needed. So if anything, we take Tempest. I don't think I want Tempest. Yeah, normally also have like Core Search for a little bit, yeah. Lagavulin auto shields can help. This against the Lagavulin is okay. But maybe you can also develop Zap and it's not even that much damage. Because once you have 3 lightning orbs in setup, it wakes up immediately. So that's
Do you
not
need
even a
sweeping
good
beam
thing.
with Horn? I think it's really
Yeah,
good
I see it.
into like Gremlin leader fight. Okay, Sunder's definitely the upgrade. That was no-brainer. Nobody's questioning that.
That's not a very good thing to draw top deck, I would say.
Yeah,
I mean, at least
kinda,
it's not sentries,
it's not terrible.
so it cannot piss me off like, even further that we just draw Thunder on turn 1 against sentries.
Is he gonna
Not
smoke
opening
bomb
here
this fight?
is my damage output okay, you know? Sometimes we even shuffle out auto shields, and then I'm really sad. Because if we open here, we know that we have enough block in here. So it hits me with 40 damage. And I block for 16 if we try to maximum block and do this, but then I'm scared that my damage output actually just not enough. In this fight, then maybe I have to smoke bomb.
I do think this is
that
the
would be
worst of the
case.
3 fights. For this specific
Thunder
build
here,
so
then
far.
we try to full block, takes 2 turns, we can spend 2 energy on damage only, yeah? And then the zap is one of them maybe. Let's just say we even draw well, and the zap is drawn first. This is dealing 35 damage, this is a minus 27. 86, 80.
Where's the knob? He's got a very
3,
small deck, so he has
80,
a over
77,
66% chance of drawing Core
24,
Surge before the vulnerable hit.
24, minus
So,
12.
I think as long as you don't draw this exact hand against Gremlin Knob, I think
Okay,
you're
we
pretty
have to
fine.
wait then. We actually have to wait. I sure hope to actually have enough damage in this fight, otherwise it would be... Yeah, of
I don't know
course.
whether... I
mean,
actually don't... I think I would have probably hit there. I think my dumbass would have fucking hit there. And then I'm dead on Act 1. I'm not even getting out of fucking Act 1, dude. God, I suck.
Shuffle in all the block, but we also shuffle out the zap. And I don't get to deploy the zap for 1 extra turn. Alexander? Okay. I was ready for the Thunder top deck, you know, but to be fair, when we play Thunder, we will take 20 in our face, yeah? So it's not exactly very pleasant either. On the other hand, the Corsus can... Oh, we shuffle out the Thunder and the auto shield, very
Oh,
nice.
that's bad.
But the Corsus actually block decks down, so we can even survive here another cycle.
Ooh.
But like, this is a boss block, yeah? We can never kill it in time. So we are just blocking here.
You have to block, yeah.
Playing Thunder here doesn't lead anywhere, right? Because playing Thunder here, we go to 2 HP, and then it goes to Thunder is shuffle out, so we know that we cannot play Thunder twice. Yeah? And then it becomes like 54, 48, 48, 42. Ah, no.
Anyone get hot
It's blocked.
seeing the Lagavulin's claws?
Triple defense, of course.
Damn, yeah, now he's shuffling the fucking
Yes,
the
thank you.
fucking dual cast,
No,
man.
seriously though, I'm telling you, the Spire is just kicking you when you're down, yeah, forever.
What the hell? Yeah, he's getting
I
fucking...
don't want to open the Thunder Lethal next turn. That's how. What do we do here? Because if I play, let's say I just play the standard lines up, defend.
So he's setting up to draw a
Dual cast
Sunder
dealing
next
13,
turn.
Zap dealing 8. But this is dealing 10 and there's no evoke. So I guess dual cast is more damage on the Zap unless the fight goes more than 1 turn and afterwards it's still fine. Basically, if we survive the next attack as well, yeah, then even if dual cast is less damage than Zap, it still never matters. Which means I should always play dual cast here over Zap. And if I play dual cast, like how much HP does it have?
Yeah,
It's,
I would have
16
known to
and
play.
22.
I would have known to play dual cast over Zap here.
Plus another 8.
I would have known
Plus
that.
another 6 is the 38. 38 is at
Sorry, rent was
28,
late, Mr.
28 is a
Landlord.
31.
Whoopsie, thank you for the 11.
31 is? Guys, you know what 31 HP is? Yeah, that's 1 damage off because Thunder deals 30. So in order to open the Thunder lethal next turn, you need to play 2 damage cards. Dual cards alone is 1 off.
Ooh, did you hear him just shit on his chat? Did you hear that? Wait, he got really sassy with his chat. Did you hear that? He said, do you guys know that 31 damage is not 30? Because they weren't taking into account that he has -2 strength.
Which is, yeah, now, so basically now we think, like, what is more likely?
He's
Thunder
got
draws
2
5 or
campfires in
7.
front of him. I don't think you're smoke bombing here.
7, no? And then the punish is maybe maximum is 9. If we draw this, the punish is only 4, and then playing a defense is already better. No, we're just blocking, no? The problem with trying to block though, like playing double defense here, because currently I do see is that if we play 2 damage cards, yeah, and we bottom deck the Thunder, we probably do have actually enough block next turn. Because right now I'm taking, oh, actually no, we need to draw all 3. Otherwise we go to like 3 HP, and then 2 block cards in here is dying by 2, so we need to draw all 3 block cards, or we draw Thunder, and it will be lethal if we play like Zap dual cards this turn.
This is PhD level class work.
If I play double defense though, Thunder is not killing next turn, so we always need to block me. I'm going to 8. And by going to 8, it says that first of all, I need to draw auto shield, and secondly, I need to draw auto shield with another block card. So that actually is way. It's
I'm
actually
following
way
this perfectly though. He's saying that
the EV is better.
he's saying that he
play
needs to
double
play 2 attack cards, 2 damage cards here, so that next turn Sunder plus the zaps, the lightning orbs, is enough damage to kill. But there's the low chance that you don't draw Sunder, so maybe you play double defend because you don't want to die next turn if you don't draw the Sunder if you play the damage this turn.
defend here. We don't have enough HP to use this EV. It's just not possible. You need to draw auto just plus another thing. Thunder can be drawn standalone and it's lethal. Otherwise, you can draw auto shields plus block block and it's still okay. And we already know the Thunder would be exactly bottom deck, yeah.
Because yeah, if he only plays 1 defend, he's going to like 3
which means
HP.
like the chance to draw 3 block cards would be 1 out of 2.
Which means if he were to bottom deck Sunder and one of his block cards, he's dead. Right? That's the problem. If he bottom decks Sunder and a block card, he's dead. If he plays 1 defend this turn. There still is, if he plays both of the defends, bottom decking auto shields and Sunder. But
when the Thunder is not drawn.
that's tough.
Which means I should play that dual cast, basically. Double check that dual cast alone is not lethal. Zap is definitely not. Zap is 8 damage and another 3 next turn is 11, yeah? Dual cast is 13. Actually, wait. 13 and but next time I lose a lightning. Ah, so actually 10. Wait. This is 1 more damage? Wait, is Zap 1 more damage? Oh, Zap might actually be 1 more damage. Let's calculate that then. Zap is like 9. 8 plus 9, 17. Is that 42? 42 minus another 9. Okay, I'm dreaming. Yeah, of course not.
I got the same math actually.
yeah, I'm dreaming.
No, I got the same math. I actually
42, 33.
doing the math right
so
alongside him.
3 damage off. Okay, so it actually has to be Zap dual cast. It doesn't matter the order. Yeah, it has to be Zap dual cast defense. And if we fail both draws next turn, then we have to smoke bomb, and this one is completely awful. Meteor Strike pickers already have to smoke bomb long ago. But I mean, we know that. If everything in the early game goes wrong, then of course you cannot carry a curse. If you have the Meteor Strike here, you cannot win this fight. It's quite unfortunate, but it's true. Yeah, you just see the Lagavulin, you probably smoke bomb immediately during the open, like the first time it attacks. It's true. But here now we are going to 3 HP and might still have to smoke bomb anyway.
Good up, Penguin King.
Yeah, Zap dual cast.
No wonder the run takes 4 hours. He plays really fast when there's only 1 clear line, and I like that. He plays very fast when there's...
Okay, I mean that helps.
When the line is
turn 1 with the Gremlin Horn, yeah? Against the Sentry it still doesn't really work. And Zoom without capacitor, you're freaking amazing. FPL here, and then we rest.
You were having a capacitor last floor, idiot, dumbass.
Still no potion, by the way. Potion chance now 60, but we have smoke bomb, so there's no risk in this elite fight. Yeah? FTL works a bit better with the bag of marbles. In Act 2, we do want to farm probably with these relics.
Yeah, FTL does match the best with what you're doing.
Consume, yeah, not really. No. Rest first.
No, you rest
You
second
can
because you
upgrade
get a
first
max
here, but
HP.
what is even the upgrade? There's nothing.
I mean, if you're gonna rest, you're double resting because if you get the max HP relic, then your rest is for more. So like,
Whenever you get sustained here, don't mind resting first, and sometimes we actually see something different. I don't key that, but it also doesn't do much.
you didn't pause on the card award. Sorry, it was an hour later. I forgot. Okay, I'll do it next time.
What is wrong with
I'm
that?
pausing on the card award. I got it.
Because you see the problem with doing, you want to not rest here, yeah? So you make a basically useless upgrade, and you want to use rest, and now you realize 22 HP. Is 22 HP enough now? But now if I rest, I go to 41. And from 41, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be fine in these floors. Yeah? I'm not so sure whether I'm fine here or not, but I would be probably fine.
Boost, thank you for the 3 months. Can I get some dots in chat?
Just twice.
Apparently you learned English
Also,
from video games and English
if we see
dubbed
sustain, we
anime.
could have just gone here as well.
Awesome.
Like for example, me and the bone is in right here. I can go to this fight. 50 cards with this relic. Huh.
It has to be a double rest, right? Like it
I think
has
maybe
to
you're
be.
slightly mistaken. Yeah, this is not a prayer wheel, whether you want it to be or not. But this is only a question card.
You have a lot of power right now,
So we,
but
fight it
you don't have a lot of defense.
We can fight burning here. Sometimes the knob is bag of marble thunder.
You need a good
but
potion.
The sentries is pretty annoying because thunder doesn't even kill. We cannot block at all. No frost. It's just not.
Nice.
Huh.
What the fuck is
Well,
that,
smoke
man?
bomb. Yeah, we have smoke bombs. We can never die here. Good news.
I can tell why the run is hard. He actually inputted a seed on my account, dude.
Amazing.
Okay, this is a really interesting turn. Does he just go for the 32 damage, or does he go to block the vulnerable? This is going to be a very impactful turn for how I'm trying to absorb information here, you know? This is good React content for the both of us, but I'm also I'm trying to absorb information here. What would I do? Smoke bomb.
However, again, like we have smoke bomb, yeah? So there's no need to be scared. Yeah? We cannot die in these floors. Now, this floor you cannot smoke bomb away, but you can still get stronger here. Because it's impossible to kill it in next turn. It's also pretty freaking unlikely to kill even the turn after. So I'm thinking like we just call search here and just take the hits. Because it's 8 into 16 into 16, you know? And you know what 8 plus 16 plus 16 is?
8 plus 16 plus 16?
Yeah, it's 40. And we have 41.
Yeah, I was about to 40. It's 40.
So currently there's no problem. As long as we don't play this, we don't play that. Also, usually we can kill in 2 turns. It's like next turn we can kill it, maybe. Want to set up a thunder kill, yeah? So double strike here is not enough. So we need to draw FTL Thunder next turn if I just double strike without playing Zap or Dual Cast. If I play Zap or Dual Cast, it goes to 19 now, and the next turn is another 19. We play, let's say, Auto Shield, it goes to 22, take 11, so I still survive. I would
Bro's
survive
at
on
40
3
damage
if
and I have
don't
41
kill.
HP, no problem. He's probably learned from the greatest
But the more likely case
League
that
of
we do
Legends
draw
player to
Thunder
ever
next
do
turn,
it, Civ Hada.
This is not enough, right? It's like 6 plus another here 18, and you guess what 18 plus 32 is? Yeah, you guess it. It's 50, and this guy has 51, so we have one off again.
Damn,
Oh, thanks.
dude, getting unlucky.
Oh, this one's
man.
good. Yeah, this one's like the perfect follow-up to the last one, you know? But I think I do play Zap here, yeah? I mean, you can play Zap or Dual Cast, it doesn't matter, but I should play a damaging skill. Defense is not worth it, right? Defense blocks 2 right now. Next turn I lose 1 if I fail to draw lethal. Otherwise I just lose 2 extra HP this turn, but I have lethal next turn. That's a good case. That's not the worst case. So yeah, it doesn't matter Dual Cast or Zap, is that true? Yeah, strike Dual Cast 23 is we draw lethal, always dies. Unfortunately, yeah, this plus 2 lightning plus thunder is 1 off. We can, of course, however, still have FT or thunder, but that's
Was it ever dual cast defend? I don't think
way
so,
less
right? Because
likely.
it's too much damage.
So I play a skill.
Sunder's at least showing up when we need it.
Can I get something? I mean, I'm not going to complain about that.
Lock in!
That's however not so like these flaws. I'm just saying. And maybe slime boss will die, but I mean, of course, it's click.
Chat, it's time!
Maximum overdrive!
Auto lightning, everything, maybe auto shields. It conflicts with the back of marbles, but it does mean that you have front load block on turn 1 in Act 2.
And y'all said smoke bomb.
95% win, yeah, from this position, right?
That's why he's the GOAT.
Our deck has like no sustain, no real
Didn't
block.
pause and do a choice again.
Relics are okay.
Wonder why. I wonder
But,
what the
no
decision
potion,
there
no,
was,
again,
man.
No potion drop.
I wonder what the
Slime boss is
fucking
coming.
decision there
If
was.
Echo forms bottom deck or draw in turn 3, you're dead immediately. Advance always here. 14 HP only. What chance got like it's very high. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4,
It wasn't clear.
5
Okay.
times 1 potion drop, and there's a freaking smoke
I'll pause
bomb,
no matter what.
which is 70%. If you bottle anything here, it's
Claw,
auto
do you not
shields.
take it? Wait, was there a claw there? Wait, is there a claw at that card board? No, there wasn't.
But again, like, after Echo Form is down, the auto shield is not such a good draw anymore. So bottling auto shield is improving its quality a little bit, yeah. Because it like provides front load block when you need it the most. And then after this is down, you don't draw this anymore because you know it's already bottled. Because it makes back marble is a bit worse.
Only option if you want to take it. I also think
Yeah,
it's
but
fine
like
if you
this,
don't
is
wanna take it,
how
you know?
upset are you that you have auto shields in your hand?
Dual cast. See if it hits
How
somebody
upset are
twice. If it does,
You know, Byron, I
strike
just
doesn't
got the
even
worst
do
silent run of
enough.
all time, and this defect run is like proving to be a good successor to the silent run. Yeah, I mean the Spire is trying really hard to piss me off today. Yeah? I'm just going to say that. And then I floor 2 of Act
We got
2.
Frost
My
Prime
relic bar
shoutcasting.
was
Should I
like
shoutcast the boss fight?
13 relics and nothing did anything.
It's gonna be hard to shoutcast when he just
I had
sits
13
here
relics and my output is
for a while.
pair.
Please
do a cast
shoutcast
first
the
and
boss
then
fight.
see.
Chat,
I mean,
he
Sunder's
takes
on
an
top
hour
in the
to
middle.
think about
Anyway,
things.
I don't want to take 1 here.
If I'm gonna shoutcast, I'm
you
not
do
gonna hear his
casting
comms.
one,
It's
one
gonna be like this. And he's considering playing cards here. I wonder what he's gonna do. He goes for the strike. Auto shields and defend. That's going to be 16 block there. He's going to be going into next turn. What will he do? What will he draw? Sunder. That's going to be an easy one onto the 28 health enemy. Now it's going to be bing, bang, boom. Easy kill here. The rats are down. Frost Prime needs to pause in order to see the card reward.
Complete garbage.
I can't see. I can't see.
The only thing here maybe is...
Stop, don't say it. He said the only thing here is maybe. Lock in. What could it be? The only thing here is maybe. Okay, we know that it's not Sweeping Beam now, and it's obviously not Blizzard. Come on. Rebound.
Gen Potion, well, that helps a bit against Slime Boss. Complete garbage. The only thing here maybe is Rebound.
Bang!
I don't hate the Rebound too much.
No, you don't. I wouldn't take it.
Because Rebounding
But
Thunder...
There's only
unfortunately
one
can
choice
be
here.
a
It's
thing,
going to be
yeah?
Rebound.
Rebounding Auto Shields on turn 1 also like not even bad. So you get another...
Fuck, you're a
attackers better than strike,
genius.
or better no attacks at all like we did in the North fight. That we just draw, what, 4 defense and auto
Wait,
shield
once
and
it Jet
turn
at
1 with
Frostprime
Dragon
might be the
Marbles.
best player in the world at Slay the Spire.
Not even the freaking Zarya. I actually still cannot believe like that was what we drew. But what the hell?
Gift 5 subs if you don't think Frostprime is the best Slay the Spire player.
You don't even get the freaking Zarya turn 1. I mean, I did get an FTL, so I guess it could be worse. But yeah, that was pretty unreasonable. But yeah, Rebound, Gremlin Horn, a bit of combo. Rebound on turn 1 is not so bad. Rebound with Echo Form, probably no real interaction. Rebound FTL can be something sometimes. And yeah, Rebound Thunder if you're on 4 energy. Rebound with his
Best
snack
player in your city.
Will take over a lot of things here in this point. It's also not.
I'm actually in a group chat with a couple of friends that play Slay the Spire regularly, and they regularly get large streaks built up. So I don't even know if I'm the best player in Denver. And
I kind of just want... I don't don't mind another attack in the deck basically. I think the thing I would like to see is a cold snap, yeah? Which by the way is still never seen in Act 1 for some reason. When was the last time I got a cold snap in Act 1? Like just checking.
That was very vulnerable and
60%,
real.
To see,
You suck.
roughly 60% to see a specific common in Act 1.
Yeah, but can I like get like
So, I cannot really recall
a gifty or something to tell me that I suck?
Where are my cold snaps? Okay, rebound.
Damn, takes the rebound. I don't think I would have done that. Ferdinand's with
not
the
playing that.
5 subs. That's so nice of you.
But not seriously, like, what auto shield, how bad is it?
Thanks, man.
I don't
thank
think
you
I
for
have
one
too much
gifted.
interest in staying here to regen pot because we cannot block after this turn. This is probably for early Act 2 and not even to heal tail or something. It probably heals like 9, yeah? We can pick a wall, like, why? So your deck is terrible and what's the solution? Yeah, you make it worse. It's probably not a very good idea, you know, just so you know.
And asunder.
Okay, potion, this potion against slime boss can do something. Oh, cool stuff. Am I even taking it though? Let's be
Peter
honest.
dude.
To the best STS player named Frostprime.
I don't know any other Slay the Spire players that are as good as me that are named Frost Prime. It's cold snap angle, 100% here, by the way.
Taking it.
Cold snap angle.
Probably. And suddenly, I need my frost.
Do you think? Yeah. Do you think it's the tummy aches
Frost.
holding me back? Do you think it'd be way better if I
Toss
didn't have
Smoke Bomb
tummy
and go
aches?
into the worst thing of all time here, and then we die. But I might need a strength point in the slime boss to this rate, you know, if the echo form is not drawn very early. We are still resting probably, even with regen point.
He said he needs you. I don't think he was
My
talking
smoke bomb's no
about me.
longer here, but it's fine. The rebound is going in. We can rebound coast now if you want to guarantee that we can split in next turn. And even if we split on the high number, Thunder, we can still kill one instantly with Gremlin Horn and such, yeah? This could be a potential regen pot fight, but at the same time, again, I think I just want to save the regen pot back too. Now, there's a small problem.
That sucks.
no?
His
Our
potion
rest
chance is relatively high right now, right? I think it's still like at like 50%. I wonder if it is best to use this potion here, just even if it goes only like 1 or 2 turns. Even if it's
currently
40%.
19.
Even if it's 40%, I feel like...
And you know what? 19 plus 14
I get it,
is?
though. I get
It's
the
33.
logic. Here's the logic. The logic is you're going to heal most of your health back at the end of the boss. So your health regen in next act is going to be more useful because, you know, since the act reset, you're not going to, like, if you heal 6 HP right now, it's not going to be as useful healing next act, right? But then it could help in the boss. Like, he's thinking too many steps ahead of me.
You know what slime boss hits you for? 38? And what is 38 minus 33, guys?
5.
Yeah, it's 1 defense. So it opens a very specific draw there where we have no counterplay. Then I have
5.
I'm forced to use regen pot, but even then we just regen pot inside slime boss, yeah. Not now.
Wait, dude, he
Do
talks
I
down
want
to
to
his
snap on
chat
top or
like
not? Because
almost as
rebound
good
cold
as
snap
I
strike
do.
in here. This is 13, this is 18, so 34, 34 doesn't split. Next turn it always splits. Yeah, and goes down and stuff on top is probably fine. If it was Thunder, if you just play it, otherwise cold snap slap.
This is a good split.
Osmo's probably still stronger. Doesn't matter too much, no. Thunder just kills one immediately, and then the other one is a problem. Also, it's dead immediately too.
Hell yeah. Ooh, blessing. Okay, wait. No,
Charge
does
battery
it. I mean, charge battery, I think, is the only take here, right? Like, I think it's the only possible take. Go for the eyes is not awful. We don't have, like, an insane upgrade right now, right? And go for the eyes needs an upgrade. But it's kind of just like a worse neutralize. Gopher's not good into the slime boss fight is the main issue. Well, it's good post-split. I would take charge battery, though. I do.
Open the eyes.
Charge
We
battery is
bet
really good with
Mambos
Echo Form,
can
too.
perform slightly better in the end game. Because the
I don't like looking at the go for the eyes of the card.
Spear and shield.
It hurts
and
me to
the
look
relic,
at.
Mostly spear and shield. Charge battery is a better cut right now, and we usually can use the energy. that often, but again, like it's also a decent echo form target. Yeah.
It's a
Don't
decent
realize
Echo Form target, and it helps you
is
get off Echo Form
also
sometimes.
not bad, but not in early game. As a charge battery, Echo Form is can perform in early game for sure. In boss fights,
He's just gonna get Echo Form on
speaking,
turn
which is
1.
when
It's
this
gonna be
can
easy
perform
fight.
the
Watch this. He's gonna get Echo Form on turn
At the
1.
same
He's
time,
gonna
the
get
Go for the
Sunder
Eye
on
is
turn
probably
2.
better against both tapping. And against the other two fights, we have Gremlin Hornback Marbles. Yeah? I'm not going to upgrade. So the Go for the Eye having a better upgrade is not a real concern. Like we're going to rest. If we see Snecko, we're already happy, so it doesn't matter if the charge battery is better with Snecko. I guess another argument is that if I see a second Go for it, I probably don't want it too much. But if I see a second charge battery, I can still get into the deck. And charge battery also makes the Echo Form easier to play, yeah, in some fights. So you draw charge battery on turn 1 and then you draw Echo Form on turn 2. If you draw Go for instead on turn 1, you can never really play your Echo Form without taking too much. But now with the extra energy, maybe we can do something. And extra energy can even set up Rebound Thunder sometimes, which honestly is quite big. Like this, yeah. This is for early act 2. Probably, yeah. Strength Pot should be better than Slime Boss if we are even using Strength Pot. If we draw Echo Form on turn 1 and never use Strength Pot and Slime Boss, yeah. But here
Really?
we are
Okay,
resting.
so if you draw Echo Form on turn 1, you're not using Strength Pod. That's interesting. Interesting.
That is not Echo Form on turn 1, but and also Thunder is drawn here.
Good Sunder, good Sunder.
Try to split on turn 3, but yeah, we also draw the charge battery this turn as well, yeah. Which means you can see here, like these guys are only blocking 5. Cold Snap does block 2 though, so if we can play Cold Snap, then the Regen Pot always survives on turn 3. But
Oh wait, I said I was gonna wait for the viewers to come back. Chat, we're waiting.
Go.
All right, let's go.
Which means yeah, it's probably Strength Pot into Thunder, yeah. That would be 51, 54 damage, and maybe we open the split on turn 3. Especially if I draw Echo Form on turn 2. And I'm slightly worried here. And I still want to preserve. I think this potion is still just better into Act 2.
Okay, I respect the Strength Pod here. Echo Form draw.
Okay, of course not Echo Form.
Damn, that's bad. Do you go for the split here is the question.
There's a funny thing we can do, is that you can play Strike here. I mean, of course you cannot play this, you play this split immediately. So you play Strike here, and it goes to 78. 78 next turn it always splits, but it splits without playing any attack, which means you can play Echo Form. It splits on 75.
So he's thinking about purposely splitting on 75 next turn so that he can play Echo Form if he draws it. Purposely splitting at 75.
You can accept a 75 split in order to deploy Echo Form. Or you can play 3 energy go to attacks and ignore the Echo Form. But we'll see. Like, regardless, like we just play Strike here, you know? Oh, with this, yeah, now you get to choose.
Hi, I'm Japanese. I started watching your videos to study English. It's kind of crazy. I don't actually know where xecnar's from, but somebody in chat just said that xecnar, through video games and anime, learned English, which is really cool. Full circle.
Do not want to split on 75.
xecnar's from Vietnam.
The turn is probably Rebound, Cold Snap, Strike here. You can play dual cast. Yeah, dual cast bigger than Strike. I probably should play dual cast. So let's say you do Rebound, Cold Snap, dual cast. This would be 16, and this would be another 19. It splits on 43. Oh, 43 is still good enough though, because we have 2 Strength Thunder and the FTL and such. And even if you play Echo Form, the double Thunder doesn't actually even kill a big slime, yeah? And we have no Frost in play either. If you
I would Echo Form here. Yeah,
Probably
chat,
not.
are you an Echo Form Andy here, or are you a maximum split Andy? God, that's a hard choice, man. I would have drawn Echo Form on turn 1. Oh, you're just built different? If you Echo Form, you're dead? No, because you split. The Lightning Orb splits here. What cards are in the draw pile? Strike, strike, defend. Fuck, that's hard, dude. I mean, I probably already would have panicked the fucking regen potion. I died at that Lagavulin.
Rebound, Cold Snap, dual cast, yeah, probably the line.
Yeah, he's not fucking with it. Damn, and he draws
course.
it. That
We have
sucks,
Gremlin Horn, but
man.
we are probably okay, but like, come on, this is absolute worst draw out of all of them. Yeah, that's the one card I do not want to draw this turn. Everything else is fine. And of course we are also weakened. Do have 2 strength, no? So it's not too bad. But we also shuffle out like three attacks in here.
That does
I
suck.
still have the Thunder though. Don't really see anything else we do. We split this on 9, and 9 unfortunately weaken. This is not enough to kill, but this can. And I do not take 60 to my face this turn. Yeah?
Sunder would have still left him at 7. Yeah, but then strikes
I mean,
kill.
Horn will have to do some work here. Yeah, 8. Look at this. Just do a cast this right now, and then yeah, Slime Rebound. Next turn, these guys both are attacking for 10. But okay. But yeah, good news, I did use a Strength Pot, I guess.
Easy peasy from here on out, though.
As you can see like, how messy this fight would be without the Strength Pot, at least. Now, of course, the rest is probably wasted, but it's fine. It could have been way worse. Like, whatever crap happened here, it could have been worse.
Solid
And
shit.
the upgrade in here is not that strong anyway. It's like okay. If I can make an upgrade, I would probably do it on probably the charge battery or the auto shields on the 2. This is +4, it doesn't work after the echo form is down, but it is front load block on turn 1 versus bottle.
I think I would just take 12 here just to show my audience that I can.
Next time we probably just block again. Or
Yeah, the power move.
no frost though. I'm still weakened, so playing strike here is not super efficient. I mean, I'm pretty sure I played one defend, but the other card I'm not so sure. Maybe we should play strike anyway, because next time if it does 18 and draw no block, I would like to maybe split. Thunder draws over like kills now. Yeah, I want to split, I don't want to take this hit.
Goes for the energy instead of the
And
slime.
now we're fine.
Damn. Damn.
A potion, yeah, bias
He
call.
only took 3 damage in that fight. Fuck. One in the chat, if you are not taking only 3 damage there, you are taking far more than 3 damage.
A potion, yeah,
That's
bias cock. To load our cost search if we want to, or you can take sick. With the bottle lightning already gone.
Bias cog.
The thing about cost search bias in this deck is that we only have 1 frost orb, yeah? And you have no holograms, so it's not so easy to actually line the combo up. But it does make us... It does mean that we have enough maximum output in the deck to technically beat every single fight in the game, in the end game.
Took 38
The
minutes to
powers
beat
of it.
Act
Suppose
1.
You need frost payoff, you need draw
Yeah,
energy.
but you would have fucking lost.
But just the draw potential power with the echo form and the 4 focus, you can already... You don't need to pick more scaling basically. I mean, we'll probably still pick defrag, yeah? But you need to pick like some
But I would have
garbage
lost
scaling.
faster. Think about that, chat.
Even if we see Snecko and don't have this meteor, we're still kind of okay. Because yeah, this is very good with Snecko, this is very good with Snecko, this is okay with Snecko, this is good with Snecko, this is good with Snecko. This is not even so bad.
I do like the Snecko here.
I mean, we take the Snecko.
Lock in.
Would
Lock
have
in.
had 2 meteor strikes.
Could have had 2 meteor strikes.
There's like nothing else here,
crazy.
yeah? Like complete utter trash and also complete utter trash. And here
Wait,
we
he
have
thinks
these
that
Snecko
Runic
instead.
Dome is complete utter trash? Wait a minute. He thinks that Runic Dome is complete utter trash? Frost isn't no, I am, yeah. Compared to Snecko? No, I think compared to Snecko here, it's really bad, but and if he means in this scenario, I don't know.
So we take the Snecko.
Much love, Big 50.
Legacy Keep, thank you for the 50.
Also, not going to early Act 1 shop is paying off right now because we have enough gold to just buy some
Okay, I'm definitely going for a floor 2 shop.
in the shop. Not always though. The shop relic, the relic can actually high roll maximum price.
We did just get Giga fucking Snecko. I think I'm going the right path and going for the Burning Elite.
And then we don't have it, yeah. So how strong are we? Are we strong enough to do the 3 elite part, like burning elite with no fire in between, with like very high potential in the end game deck? With question cast Neko as well, and Echo form. Yeah, no, right? We would not overextend. Yeah? No matter what, I'm forced to fight 1 elite, but I'm pretty sure we should choose the left path. Just not overextend, guys. Yeah, let's not overextend.
Nah, don't go for that path.
Birds.
That would be.
However,
You
we're
would
okay in
definitely
this fight,
be
by the way.
biting off more than you could chew.
Not
if you
guarantee
went for that
because
path.
we didn't draw the
For real.
back of Marbles payoff on turn 1. Nekoro is expensive. This guy's
I think he's
freaking
talking
buffing.
directly to me.
Regen pot can be used now. Yeah, sure. The turn is just auto shields by a scope defense. Yeah? I know it's only 16 now though, but it can also cost less than 3.
Don't overextend, obviously.
Oh, is that
This
obvious?
is overhealing next turn at 1, I don't really care.
Wait, was that obvious? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that move that I didn't see?
There seems to be a problem. Minus 22, yeah, currently to my face.
Just don't get hit for
no counterplay. And there's no counterplay. Overheal, no, it does overheal. No matter what, it does overheal because it heals, it goes before I take the hit. Which is what I was talking about, not that I'm saying that we are going to take 0 damage. Eh? If I'm going to take 0 damage in this fight afterwards, I would never even use the regen potion here. I use regen potion because I know that we're getting hit in the face in this fight. Oh yeah, sure. Thunder Strike defense and we take like how much? 22. Or you can play Echo Form. But I don't think we need to play Echo Form from this spot too much. Problem is that this guy still has strength, but probably can go Gremlin Horn off of this next turn. Because if we hit like here, this guy's on 11.
Path isn't looking great
so
after
little
all.
kill still.
Yeah, we could talk a big game. It
On
would have been
8
the
is
exact
easier,
same
because
fight
8
if
is
we had
a
gone the
cost
other way.
plus coast snap, yeah,
The
for
way that
example.
the game populates the seeds, no matter what node you clicked on, you're getting this fight. With this order,
actually, we can
of
play
attacks,
a
it's all
strike.
the same.
If I play strike now, then lightning hits here, then we're set. I don't need Echo Form, right?
This man
But,
thinks a lot more than
lightning
you
doesn't
do.
hit
Not
here,
gonna
then I
lie,
can kill this
brother.
Next turn with 1 attack.
Just because you think more doesn't
Lightning
mean
hits
you
here,
think
then I
better.
just
You know what I'm saying?
lose Gremlin on energy. I still gain the card though. And some the redraw can happen. Yeah, just strike here. Of course. Oh yeah, send this main.
I bet his tummy doesn't hurt. Okay.
I think I
Don't
would like
bring it up,
my
man.
cards to not cost 3 if possible. Yeah, again, yeah, by just vibe check, I kind of already know, you know.
Low blow. Yeah.
Even
what the
before
hell,
looking
Chad?
at this, I already kind of know. That's my vibes. No, that's not great, but
But can he
yeah,
do the
hopefully
lip
it
thing?
behaves soon.
Bet he can't.
To be fair, we're only taking 1 damage this turn. It's just
Dumbass.
the fight is not under control like yet. Hitting this is less likely to kill, but they both have 1 strength either way. We just know this guy always attack, but we also can draw auto shields more often.
If this was Life Coach, he'd only be halfway through Act 1.
Or
Yeah,
just
Life
hit
Coach would
this
be on
anyway.
break right now, eating a banana in the background.
And
while he
now
looks at the
landing miss
computer from
and
afar.
Thunder cannot kill here just on its own. Or they are both swooping.
Jesus.
However, the charge battery energy is coming in clutch because you can see here this is 16 and this is 3. And we can play all of them because I have charge battery energy. So we just do, oh yeah, more 3s by the way. Very interesting. This
Has
is what
Echoform
people
been
think when you
played
pick
very
Stecco
much
Eye,
since
is that
before
every
Act
fight is
1
like
boss?
this.
No.
Yeah, this is actually what people think.
You never take Echo Form
It's not
knowing that
true,
you're
by
going
the
to
way,
play it
but
immediately.
that's what
If you
people
took
think.
Echo Form for its immediate value, you'd never take Echo Form.
That every single fight is going to be like this. To be fair though, even then it's not that bad, which actually just say that this deck is probably decent with Neko at the very least. We didn't even play Echo Form in this fight, so it could have been... yeah, it could have been better. Okay, let's just kill here, yeah. It's like 3-3 and then 16 is dead. And we get all our energy back. Wow, a 2. Thank you. Yeah. Still trees, by the way, still trees. But again, like this freaking auto shield is working overtime. When everything else fails us, the auto shield is working overtime.
Let's go, auto shields.
My focus is going down, so I sure hope this guy dies soon. Thunder next is not guaranteed lethal if I play the defense, but then I have 4 energy. Actually, no, it is. It is 2 plus 1 plus 16. Yeah, it's always dead. Very interesting distribution where I need to take a screenshot. Give me a second. What's the screenshot button here? Oh, oops, wait, that's the wrong window.
Where did I put auto
Yeah,
shields
take
in
a
my tier
screenshot.
list? Bro, I don't know about that. I don't remember the tier lists. You think I remember the tier lists?
Yeah, very interesting. Not something you see every day. Yeah? So Snap Plus. Yeah, plus I.
Wait, he's playing Cold Snap Plus? I might have been a turbo guy here. I might have been a little turbo freak here.
Take. We have Frost Focus now, can also line them more often. Not more often. With Snecko, it's random, but you also draw into the things faster. Could be. And then this fight doesn't really kill your artifact, so eventually your core search bias will
3
just
mana
stay in
turbo is so good. You think a 3 mana Cold Snap is good?
Oh, I can't wait to draw.
Like, what are you saying, man? It's better than a 3 mana turbo? Okay, but a 0 mana turbo is way better than a 0 mana Cold Snap. Eat shit.
No potion, which is 50? No potion, I said. If we take that relic, our late game is kind of secured in a way. The problem is that it does nothing right now, yeah? So if I buy potion now, I would
Get
probably
scammed.
need to also buy my two potions to go with it.
Hi, Pinky Mouse.
If I buy something like Frozen Eye, then I only need to buy 1 potion, or I can buy Virus plus the Blood Potter's exact code. But the
I don't know why the TTS is
But
scamming
what-
today.
the Frozen Eye is like okay
think it's a
with
Streamlabs
the Gremlin Horn, yeah? It's like you can line up Cautious Bios more often. Or you can know for sure that it's not lining up, then you need to play some other lines, maybe your potion early.
I like Cold Snap because
and then
it
you
gives
play,
me you.
you also know the Gremlin Horn will not school you with Echo Form, and you also know when Echo Form is late to potion. That's actually quite important, that you know when your Echo Form is freaking late, and then you panic immediately. With your potion use, that's true. Now, stupid as it sounds, how Bell I plus Bell, no, it sounds exactly as stupid as it sounds. So don't do that. And now we just take the Frozen Eye, you know? And then I still probably just buy 1 pot. We can remove
a
as well.
Frozen Eye run?
Chat, we're gonna be here for days, man.
Remove is good with this deck as well.
We're gonna be here for days.
Removing Strike now, because even if we see buys and question mark, I don't take it that true.
I will say the one thing I've noticed so far is he has yet to remove a singular card. And I tend to value removes very highly. Maybe I need to reevaluate that.
FTL. Look at FTL and look at Strike, and you tell me that FTL is the worst card on random cost. Just because the number, the natural number, if say 0 doesn't make it worse than Strike. Like, come on, get real here. 5 damage and draw a card compared to 6 damage. Wow.
4 hours equals 4 days. Do you know how many TikToks I could watch in that amount of time?
Liquid Memory is so strong though, because Liquid Memory is Thunder in here is already an insane thing.
Is
and
Scrape
we
solid
can
here
line
with
up Cautious Bias.
Snecko? No, I don't think Scrape is ever really that good when you could potentially like if you like RNG into a Scrape like a transform or something, I think it's fine. But I think from the fact that you can just get rid of cards that you really need in your draw cycle, like it kind of sucks.
Fall free in one
How
fight.
does Streamline work with Snecko Eye? It reduces it until you draw it again and then it randomizes again.
There's also Scrape, yeah. Scrape with Frozen Eye and Snecko now is like a little bit more real than usual. It still sucks though, but it's more real than usual. It is on sale though.
No way you take this.
Yeah, how about what?
No
what,
way I just
how
shit
dumb
on
is
the
it to
Scrape and
buy
then you
the
take
Liquid
it.
Memories with the intention to just keep it forever.
No
And
way
if we
I
really
shit
need
on
a
the
huge
Scrape
power
and then you
boost
take
in
it.
one fight, then it probably just wins any fight for us. At least in this act, maybe in Act 4 it doesn't win the fight for us anymore because you want to Spear and Shield, you draw terrible. First 2 turns and Liquid Memories does nothing when you draw terrible. But inside this cycle, we just win one fight for us. and probably even inside Act 3. Anytime you want to line up Cautious Bias together, but the Snake Code says otherwise, you can always do this. Because even if you draw them together, both cards cost 3 on the same hand, you play the Cautious and link your memories Bias Cock back next turn, and it still works. Unless you're being debuffed immediately on the same
Aren't
turn.
your issues with Scrape undone with Frozen Eye? No. Frozen Eye does not show you what it's going to cost.
Yeah, sure. Already convinced myself, but now it remove, remove strike. I think I want more fights than the question mark with the question card and the Snake Code itself. Potion chain is 50, so the chance of throwing away potion here will be 50 into
Frozen
40,
Eye tells you
20%.
what you're discarding.
It's not that high.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like good. I mean, I guess if you just wanted like,
slightly
if you treat it like
dangerous,
Scry, I
because
guess.
you do have to fight Advanced Hallway number 1, and then Advanced Hallway number 2, number 3. 3 Advanced Hallways before you even get to your safety rest if you want to, and after the rest there are more Advanced Hallways. But hopefully it's fine. Yeah, fight to see another Meteor Strike, it's true. Meteor will come back, oh god. We have auto shields though. Yeah, we can Cautious Bias and take 21. I think that's not the best idea.
Same.
So we probably just play Cautious Auto Shield take 10 instead. Equals not on deck, yeah. There's nothing we can do at the moment. Because the deck doesn't have the tools to deal with this yet. Next time we know we draw this 7 and unfortunately no focus. So we get owned again. Unless you tell me that this 4 focus is just worth 10 HP anyway, and we just take the 21 to my face. Taking 21 not exactly super pleasant because still have no sustain, yeah, and then suddenly, I mean, you already know the path.
I would have lost 5 runs in RNG to win by the time it takes him to win once. I don't know if I have the patience to play this slow. I think that's what it comes down to.
Sure.
It's just discipline.
I mean, still like that. You know, it's not. You know, this is not going to go back to normal in 1 fight or even 2 fights or anything. It might go back to normal by the time we reach the end of the run. Hopefully not in Act 2. But it eventually will go to normal, yeah? Roughly a normal at this, but not now.
Damn,
We just accept that
that distribution is fucking crazily. 6-0 energy, 27-3 energy. That means you're just like due for like a 0 cost hand eventually.
You're just getting garbage. That's basically how it goes. I mean, regardless, Cautious just happens first. Yeah? Just play that. And now we can think there are 2 choices. Number 1, Bias Cock, 4 focus, and after 4 focus, down we can play Cold Snap, defend, next turn the Cold Snap again, and here we start taking damage. Downside, we take 21 immediately.
Gambler's fallacy? I don't know what that means.
Auto shields here, but the next turn
They're due.
Cold Snap is already -4, yeah? So you gain 11, but you lose 4 here, and you lose maybe 7 cards here and then 7 cards here, but this hand is blocking okay, and you have the auto shields redraw. And we can still play the Bias Cock in the redraw later. It's nonsense. Let's play the Bias Cock now and take the full hit. Just play auto shields. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, Sundar always costing 0 is good, right?
Yeah, and the Cautious blocking frail also. It's not even like blocking frail is so bad, you know, blocking frail is also HP. Yeah, of course. I mean, it's okay. We don't take that much, but yeah, of course.
Damn, dude, getting fucking.
Oh yeah, and you can see auto shields. Like, imagine the fights in this Act 2, but without the auto shields on turn 1.
That's crazy, man.
How bad would that be? Pretty bad, no? I think that's pretty bad.
That's nuts.
Now you can just play the Bias Cock, yeah?
Yes. Fight is pretty easy from here on out. No, even I could win this one.
Yeah, Thunder here always kills. No potion, 60%. Oh, good thing I bought the potion.
Sorry, that was... It's chill.
Chill.
Hold on, I want to see what it is. This is a big card reward. Fuck! Let me see it. Okay. 3 upgrades is crazy. Three upgraded cards is a little bit crazy. I think chill because it says your name on it. I'm going barrage. No, I don't think it's ever barrage here. I think compile plus is fine. Like at best, it's like a fucking pommel strike. I don't know. Chill seems like it just clogs up your opening hand too much, doesn't it? Maybe it's a skip. Maybe it's skip. I think it's skip or compile.
Oh, slightly worse. Double energy also not as great, yeah.
I think it's.
And
I think I'd skip.
with the bottle auto shields already, I kind of want to draw attacks, you know, because like how can some slavers leader fight goes back to Gremlin Horn? Yeah, exactly. We don't get our marbles payoff, and the thunder doesn't kill, and then I'm sad and dead.
Sad and dead is a bad way to go.
And this is the only. This is just better than Cold Snap operated only in AoE fights, yeah. But AoE fights we already have the Gremlin Horn and the thunder. In single target fights, it's definitely worse than the other frost cuts with the Snecko. So like, why do I want to chill so much? Like, probably no, not really, you know. If anything, double energy is a good eco form target potentially. It is positive whenever it rolls 0 or 1, so 50% of the time it is positive. The other 50 of course is -1 draw, but -1 draw relatively speaking is worth less than +1 energy.
Chad, you
whenever
learning something?
the double
Have you
energy
learned
works, it usually is
big things
is
so
high
far?
impact when it's done whenever it breaks. Yeah.
We're almost halfway through the run. Have you learned something?
The positive outweigh the negative is what I mean to say. And we even have the charge battery sometimes to set up maybe a 4 base energy into double energy turn. Yeah, sure. If I don't take this, and there's also a compound driver, which with the frozen eye is a little bit better, with the Snecko is a little bit worse. Octile is 2, but it is green. Or is to take this.
I've learned don't remove cards.
That's annoying because it kills my cost.
Did he take the double energy? That has to be a blunder, right? I mean, no, that has to be wrong. Tell us why it's bad. Because it's not good with Snecko Eye. It's just not good with Snecko Eye. It's good with Echo Form. All right, you know what? He is due for 0 cost cards, so he's right.
I don't mind the shame. I don't mind being failed too much, you know, but the fact that this actually will kill my artifact before the bias cock potentially sometimes is really, really annoying, especially in Automaton 5. And right now we cannot remove the curse. And with the Snecko, your card power usually can do enough, yeah, if you survive long enough. So you don't need the relic nearly as much.
I don't get how you dislike that, but you love Turbo. Because if you play a Turbo Plus at 2 energy, you are gaining 1 energy. If I play a double energy, when it costs 2 energy, I'm losing energy. Do you see how Turbo is better? Unless you have Echo. If you have Echo, it's still better to play the Turbo. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, listen, I'm here to learn, though. I'm here to learn, and I'm here to be proven wrong. These are my thoughts. I'm explaining my thoughts, and now xecnar is going to be the best player in the fucking world and prove me wrong. Let's all sit back and watch.
Spike, and we have not rolled well either. That's bad. It brought a friend, and this time we also fail. And once again, the Echo Force bottom deck. The Thunder is also absolute bottom. Maybe Frozen Ice sucks because it just tells me that nothing good is happening here. We can rebound auto shields if we want to.
I wonder if he goes for the rat here first.
And then we draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can actually get to double coast now and buy a Skog next turn sometimes. If I rebound something, then I can no longer do that. But the chance that we can play all of these is not super high. Sometimes double energy can work. If I rebound the auto shield the next turn, we can still play the 3 cards. It's like auto shield cold snap by Skog is not even so bad. And the turn afterwards, then I have the second cold snap,
It's
which can be
impressive
played
that he
easier.
doesn't just die in this fight. Especially with Sunder being the
And
last
this
card
way,
in his
I don't
deck.
shuffle out my Sunder either. Actually, if I Sunder here and Gremlin Horn draws, do I shuffle out Sunder or not? I don't think so, right? Yeah, I don't really remember.
Spoilers,
This
he has
interaction happens so
frozen eye,
often, but
motherfucker.
for some reason, my mind is just blank.
He has frozen eye. You know where it is.
But I think I should I should rebound auto shields. Oh yeah, empty out here. Rebound here is like 20 damage. So next turn cold snap and kill Gremlin Horn if you want to. Or you can hit the avocado also with Thunder, just killing here instantly, yeah. And I don't want lightning to randomly kill this, I don't want to.
Hey,
And
chat,
killing
it's
this
me,
next
the
turn-
real Frost Prime. I'm getting stressed out by your silly choices, since I am way better at the game than you. So I am banning silliness from the stream. Mod's next person who is silly. You know what to do.
Let's chip damage against the avocado a bit. Yeah. Rebound auto shield.
I don't even know if Armadillo is here. We're being too serious today about gameplay.
He's buffing now, and I mean, you see what? You see my point.
Double energy is bad here, guys, so I'm proven right.
Hope that you can play by scope and 2 cold snap in the same hand is just a dream, yeah? As yours good, yeah. Next turn we are vulnerable though, and there's no frost here. So this guy can do something like very annoying next turn. Could do auto chills by Skog now instead of trying to full block. So it takes 4 damage next turn and it blocks 4 next turn. That sounds like it doesn't make sense. Which means this turn is just auto shield defend we pass turn, and then next turn we Sunder this guy, be vulnerable here, and then
Okay, next turn you get
you
Sunder
know,
at least.
maybe
That's
something
good.
bad happens,
Yeah.
maybe something not bad happens, who knows. Maybe die next turn.
Yes!
No, never. Okay, everything's there, of course. Shuffle in cold snap is probably good.
Hey, look at your health. You're gonna
Something
die.
here already kills, so we cold snap on avocado.
Careful,
why, I don't
you're
know.
gonna die. You're losing
And of
too
course we
much
kill here
health.
this turn, even though we take 6 more here, because we are attacking for 11. Still very painful. At least next floor the fire can rest, but again here we need to do 1 elite plus 2 fights before we get to another safety range, and then there are more fights. So again, if Senko keeps rolling like this, yeah, like again, if tries to say that I die in this run, I would die. That happens every run basically. If the Spire decides that okay, today you die, then you will lose. This game cannot be won every single time, yeah. Doesn't happen often, but once in a while you will lose.
Could you imagine if he took Burning Elite like you suggested?
Something needs to be played first anyway, so we cannot shuffle in anything unless you play.
He
like,
wouldn't
defend
be
or
at the
something
Burning
defending,
Elite
so
yet.
we
He'd
can
be
do that.
fine.
Next turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not even drawing auto shield, but auto shield I guess is not super good. We are not frail next turn at least, but we are vulnerable. The next turn can be very painful still. Yeah? Next turn we only take 10.
He dealt 1 damage.
At least we did not
Let's
do
go.
the garbage attack.
No, double energy, stop being so
I
good!
guess then we just do it like this, yeah? Like double cold snap, we get 3 frost. Just double cold snap, and then double energy
Double
and play
energy
defender
is
with full block.
so goated.
Actually, no, that doesn't full block. That is only blocking 16, so I lose 2. Okay, let's not lose 2. Let's not lose 2. Losing 2 is pretty unacceptable, honestly.
Why are you hating? I'm joshing around.
You can rebound the
Chill.
cold snap. It's a fine draw next turn. Defense not that good.
I'm bantering with Twitch chat.
So sure. Do nothing damage from here. Because this guy has already done all he needed to do.
Look at the low card starting to pay off. Like I said, he was due.
Wow.
He was due.
Also, Spire is freaking amazing.
Jokes are supposed to be funny, though. Dude, honestly, I think any time that I hear jokes are supposed to be funny, though, I actually want to become a right-wing grifter. If there's any comment that's ever gonna like push me over to the other side, it's absolutely jokes are supposed to be funny though. Cause everybody that says it, they got this snide little attitude, like they think that they got you with the most epic comeback. That's what they hit you with. All right, this is a skip here. This is a skip angle.
Not even so good because we don't have lightning orb besides the crack on the zap. Here's a script, and we do have liquid memories one time. Actually, no, I'm actually taking it, no? Because liquid memories is right here, and I'm currently like kind of dying.
So he's saying that scrape is good because
the
liquid
scrape actually
memories.
reach deeper for the Thunder, yeah?
So he's taking a card that's gonna be in his deck forever because of a potion. Interesting.
It costs 0, for example. And Bullseye right now doesn't actually do anything. And Scrap with Neko later on is like not super positive, but it's not that bad. It's just a card that's in my deck.
Imagine the outburst if he picked Claw.
Because you're low rolling,
I would
this
suck
card
each of you
it
off.
gets worse, yeah. Which is usually why you don't want this in your Snecko deck, because Snecko is already it's absolutely worse when you low roll the turns, you know. And now you make the situation even worse by picking this card. But here, at least we have the tools to mitigate the low roll in 1-5, so it's just positive. As long as this potion is still here, this is still just positive. Oh, and by the way, the Spire is demonstrating live to you why buying 2 relics then no potion is a horrible idea. Because you just don't get potions. Okay, rest, yeah? So stabbing probably the worst fight.
Oh
At least we don't
my
turn
god. Andy gets the worst fight possible, but finally top decks the Echo form.
What is not so good though is that the cost is a little bit late, yeah? So even if I want to liquid memories the bias cock and get my 4 focus, can we do it next turn?
Yeah, no, he's got Giga Block at least.
Charge battery unless you tell me we play bias cock immediately. Bias cock auto shear, but charge battery taking 1 damage. But we improve the speed of the fight.
He would need this fight
kill
from
with, like,
the start,
triple
man.
thunder.
But
Which
could he
honestly,
beat
I
Hell
like
mode?
more
Probably
than
not,
auto
no.
shields and not getting
That's why
this
I'm the
focus,
greatest.
Because next time we get another frost op and then trying to stay here with the Cossack Bias already means that I need to liquid
Is this one the worst?
Yeah?
Because his deck is currently benefiting off of dealing a lot of turn 1 damage with like Sunder and Gremlin Horn and not scaling is hard, and that's what Stabby Book does. Is Stabby Book is like a scaling elite.
Need to go fast.
Oh, playing the fucking.
It's also deals a bit of
bias
damage
mod?
before this crack core goes away.
Interesting.
Not exactly very pleasant.
Okay, so I
You
understand the
don't
line
pull
of
up this-
thinking. He's got Echo form, so he can double play the core Surge in order to have 2 turns of not losing focus. No, it makes so much sense here.
Yeah, next turn and it goes in for 24, so we only take 12 damage. Yeah, double cost down, yeah.
Damn, 0 damage too. That's crazy.
Okay. Double Thunder needs to be played, and then it opens the next Double Thunder to happen. Unless you tell me it's double energy here. As you start the turn with this, yeah, you have energy to play your whole hand, and then you rebound Thunder, which actually gives you another 64 guarantee. Next turn is 96 on 05. Oh, it's lethal.
Double.
Okay, it's lethal.
Double.
So no, that is the line I'm playing because we can play full hand, right? It's 12 energy. And then we rebound Thunder, yeah? Do not play script. Play the hand, and then it's guaranteed lethal because it's 96 already 3 times Thunder.
Listen, I'm eating my shit,
is,
okay? I'm
105.
eating my
This
farts
is
about the
116.
fucking double energy.
122, and the lightning tweet 2 turns. It's dead. Let's do that. So before rebound, I mean you can, but like why? I am not even interested in whether the scrape will do something or not, yeah. This is already guaranteed lethal. I don't care about this card.
Yeah, I think you just... I mean, you still scrape first, though, right? Interesting that you don't scrape first. I don't understand the line.
Ow.
Wait, I don't understand why you don't scrape first.
No.
Couldn't you? Could he afford to scrape as well?
+7 is actually not far from the worst thing we can see here. For Gen 60. More double energy, yeah, probably not. Second charge.
Because it's lethal anyways? Yeah, but what if he drew like a 0-cost block there? He wanted to echo the Sunder. No. You scrape first. No. Not sorry. You scrape before the rebound play. Sorry. You double energy, then you play scrape. Did he have block on the top? He didn't have block, but he was going to reshuffle. He was at like two cards left, right? Yeah, right? Hold on. I'm going back. Yeah, he has 1 card left in the deck. So 3. Yeah, no, you can afford to play everything. And that 1 card is dual cast, meaning that if it draws for 0, you can play it. And then you play the rebound Sunder, the play is the same. All I'm saying is, I think I'm better. See, like he says he doesn't care about it, but it's like, you could have gotten away with more.
Of course, no.
Maybe. There's potential. There's potential.
Not far from the worst thing we can see here.
New Niao's letter? All right, we'll look at it in a little bit.
More double energy, yeah, probably not. Second charge battery, it's still okay with Neko, but at the same time, we kind of need this Cautious Bias thing to line up, otherwise boss fights is getting nowhere. Yeah?
I think it also just proves that he's still got room to improve.
So, no green, no deal, right? And this yellow is not so good either. Sometimes they can do like a huge turn with double energy into the thing, but we have no dark orb, no lightning orb, not even any. No.
What did he end up drawing? Oh wait, yeah, we actually can fully hindsight because we can see the next turn.
No, not. Ow.
It costed 0.
Of course, no.
It's an actual minus moment.
Actually,
Frostprime is so good.
Second charge battery, green, no deal, right? And this yellow is not so good either. Sometimes they can do like a huge turn with double energy into the thing, but we have no dark orb, no lightning orb, not even any no plasma. So a lot of times it just converts into plow. Basically, it's a reinforced body except it is all my frost orb. Oh, Square could draw free block, right, of course, right, of course.
Frost 1, yes. Xecnar 50.
Yeah, okay, yeah, just it could have drawn block at 0 cost.
Feels good to be number 1.
Yeah, I don't think I want to play it. Just skip, yeah.
Feels good.
60.
Always on top.
This guy gives us a free turn. It's not actually free though, because it still is my cost, right? This thing still is my cost, right? I think. But this guy's a genius. This guy's actually a freaking genius. Now, you know, there's no real line here. We just
C-Dog would have seen that play a mile away.
We draw equal 4.
Honestly, I learned that from C-Dog.
And then turn 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not a very good turn, especially if being debuffed on turn 2. Yeah? You know, what can you do? Can skill pot, maybe. You can play Scrape, but then you miss your Echo Form, then why? And you miss the Frost Orb also. Yeah, it is my artifact. Okay, at least these cards are good. If you want to play the Echo Form, then you still take 6 though. If I don't play the Echo Form,
I play it every
then I'm
time
taking
here.
a little bit less, and we just do like what Rebound Strike into Charge Battery Defense.
I play it every single time here.
Now Rebound Thunder, yeah. So we deal
Wait, am I
41,
bad?
44 plus here, not quite killing. If I play the Echo Form though, it's guaranteed lethal. We do the same line, so we take only 6. I just do that.
Okay, I'm not bad. I'm not bad.
And yeah, this rebound,
Okay.
of course, is doing good work.
Whoo! Not bad. Oh, Frostprime staying on top.
With
I take a claw
tell
here.
me it's time for the reprogram because of
I
course
take a claw here.
doesn't scale enough. Unless otherwise you can tell me a stack. The scrape into stack
Wait, did he say
combo
reprogram?
plus 4 block you play scrape. Wow, amazing. Probably not, right? So we skip.
I was gonna say, Jesus.
Power potion over skill. Skill is better right here. We're dying. Power is better like here. We make it to here. Maybe
You're my
it's not
favorite
too
Twitch
bad,
twink,
but I don't
Frost.
even
Wait,
know
do you think I'm a
whether that's true or
twink?
not.
Or do you think you looking at me like I'm a twink?
Probably skill is still stronger though. Because maximum output against Automaton is
Wow,
sufficient,
thanks,
with
dude.
cost as well as Echo Form.
Making me feel skinny.
Of course, the very, very garbage version of the fight is that Echo Form gets stolen, and then it will cost 3 when it returns to my hand, always. But we do have Thunder, kill a minion, refund energy, and then can still play Echo Form in that way. If it keeps cost us by us, then it safe keep it for 1 cost, and we can line the combo up more often. Yeah, usually
Mr. Moran, stay for the 73 months.
Automaton. And right here, the risk of dying is still present, you know? Especially if I toss away the skill pot for the power pot. Because power pot is only buffer on turn 1 that does, like, you know, anything we are facing lethal damage.
You're too big to be a twink. Shut the fuck up, Zuxer!
Well, that is
I
pretty
don't
good.
think I
Will
asked!
Maybe allow us to upgrade
I actually did, but shut the fuck up,
if
bitch.
we survive.
Shut up, bitch.
Always going. This is once again 39%. Yeah, has happened the last 3 times we see this fight. So that's cool. We know that FTL draws Echo Form. So do you actually want to play the thing or not? Just to roll 1 time, because otherwise next turn Echo Form is not going to be easily played either.
No, you're a skinny king. Thank you.
I mean, you can rebound Cold Snap first to see.
Thank you for
and
recognizing
guarantee the next
my-
turn you have Echo Form, but then your turn next turn is like what 1, 2, 3,
My
4,
minus
5, 6, 7.
55.
Looks awful. And you just draw the Echo Form now, and next turn you have like drawn till here, but the Echo Form is in play. You can even double script. Wow. Only if the Echo Form costs 0 though. If it's not costing 0, it's not being played this turn, yeah. And then we don't have Echo Form in play, but then maybe Thunder can still deal with the damage output.
The 0 costs are coming
1, 2,
through,
3,
man.
4, 5, 6, 7, and then this turn is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bias Clock is drawn here, so even without Echo Form, maybe the turn can still be blocked. Not amazing, no. You can also potion now. Right now we're taking 5 damage only, but potioning now maybe allows you to FTL into Echo Form and play it. And potion is still 50, it's not 0.
You're potioning now?
And this turn I don't really like next turn in particular. Next turn looks really bad. We find that usually means that you should potion next turn, but not now, but then you're frail. Potioning now is information. Oh, like this or what? What can I do with that? I can hold the defense 0 cost next turn, which is actually not bad. I can rebound the Equi as well.
Oh yeah, he calls the equilibrium Equi. Sounds like a damn Pokemon.
Probably should rebound the Equi, to be honest. Rebound Equi and only 6 cards here, yeah? And then the turn up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we don't draw into the bias card, but if the Echo Form can be played, then Double Thunder can come in and yeah, maybe we can kill this. FTL can draw a card next turn, but for 1 energy, I think we just get the damage, cash in with the damage.
I'd probably
Yeah,
cold
Echo
snap
Form,
Fission
not
and
bad.
hope Echo Form is playable.
If I play Equi again, then we don't reach the Thunder. Yeah, that's true. We don't reach the Thunder if I play the Equi again, but this guy also never attack next turn. So I should just take 0. She's also healing again next turn. So there's no need to hold defense 0 cost either. We're not being attacked.
True. She is also healing next turn. I also knew that because if you deal 0 damage exactly,
And yeah,
or if you
next
deal
turn
20
we
damage
go in.
or
Next
more
turn we
to
go
the
in.
knight, she always heals. Okay, double energy needs to stop
square, by the
costing
way.
0. I think that he's cheating. It needs to stop costing exactly 0.
You can attack this turn. But even if she does, it doesn't matter, yeah?
You're just a hater. How am I?
Potion was pretty good. It's like +5 for skill pot and controlling the fight immediately. Otherwise, on turn
I'm a
2,
little
it would have
EP,
had,
man.
yeah,
You know what I
otherwise
need?
on turn
I
two,
need
it
a
would take another,
Gatorade.
like, because it was holding the defense, and then with the EQ, it still barely blocked enough.
Me Gatorade.
Otherwise, it would only draw 2 defense when frail. We can play both, but take another 6. So skill potion was for 11.
Don't worry, he's due
11
for a
skill
3
pot
cost.
with 50% potion chance is probably a good enough deal.
Now you know. Now you're with me.
No potion, 60%, no
That's a skip.
card.
It's a skip.
Usually, question guy with Neko and you go to max fight, you expect to get something, yeah? But I think our deck hasn't improved like too much, you know?
He lost
We
at
added a cold
26
snap,
cross.
We added a double energy, we added a script. After like how many fights? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 fights. That's not amazing. Where am I going from here? We can upgrade by score, we can spend upgrade later, but maybe I'm dreaming a little bit. Because we can go here first, yeah? And maybe this fight is like 0 damage and we see a cell repair or something, and suddenly I can dream of this path. Because this fight is either slavers or the leader, relatively speaking, it is easier for this deck. Of course, you can run to slaver and die instantly. But sometimes you can just win the fight taking 0 as well.
Jen, I'm
And
having
going
warm
here first
buttered
is just better if
croissants
you're
and
not
leftover
9 from
pork
22.
curry. What are you having for lunch? In rodent balls, said
Scripted?
a
I mean, you
beer.
can look at the situation. I haven't even used this potion yet. We have Frozen Eye. We have Snecko, so the script is like neutral, it's not
Thank
negative.
you, rodent
super
balls.
negative. And we have
Ads
the
in 60
memory
seconds,
one
by the way,
time.
on Twitch.
Of course, you can go here and die from 22. With water auto shield, you can die on turn 1, though, at very least. But yeah, I think I go here first. Yeah. We see this fight again. Yeah, I would have to admit I'm not a huge fan.
Damn, that sucks. That sucks a lot.
It's the minimum buffer, by the way. We saw the avocado red right here, and then we see advance away number 1 and number 2, and now it's here again. Damn. Yeah, 2 advance aways in a row. You cannot two advance away right after avocado red. You cannot see it, and here's the third fight. And guess what it is? Yeah, exactly, avocado red. This hand elite is good. This hand elite is quite good. If I get auto shield, if I play the thunder here, I lose.
So marinated
I'm not
salmon
saying
with
I
some
lose
roasted
10,
carrots
however,
and sweet
again, plus 2
sesame,
energy.
estrogen
So
spinach.
it also converts into
Sorry.
the charge battery, which
I
is
know that
better
soy
optimal
has
positive, even though
estrogen.
It looks ugly as hell. So I shoot Thunder here. There's no way to get into the Colossus right now to block the vulnerable, yeah? It just doesn't happen. Unless you tell me it's time to liquid memories and just, you know, kick this guy out of the game. Because otherwise I'm blocking what, 18? Energy is 7 right now. Energy is 7, so I can block for 23 and with Echo Form in play. So I draw
Alright,
until
nobody
here and
react to my
stop,
joke.
And then next turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not amazing.
Why is this the number 1 Slay the Spire player?
We're
Because he
trying
just
to
lost
get
a
the
streak
Colossus
of
and my
26
assistant
rotating
and
wins in a
played,
row.
It's kind of cool. It's just kind of cool. Probably not. Probably Thunder here. Yeah, especially if this costs 3. FDL into the Colossus, but it just does not happen. So we play, yeah, Echo Form, Auto Shield, Charge Battery, Defense up, and then take damage. Take 8. Echo Form is in play next turn, we're not Vaughn anymore, so hopefully that's just that. I said this turn we're taking still quite a bit of damage because the Bioscope is not in play yet.
Dude, he's getting
Next turn we can
owned.
rest. Because again, yeah, just you can see, if you don't die from here from 22, then going here first is probably just better. Because sometimes you high roll in this fight and you don't take damage. And then you see some cards or some potion that make you go here.
Soy is
We
fine.
can still
Angry
go
Game
here,
Dev. It was
just
a
drop
joke.
the
I was saying a
Fabius or
joke. I was
something.
saying a joke. I was trying to be the
Fabius
alpha
or
male
something, still
influencer that says stupid things and says that there's soy and shit and that's bad.
But nobody reacted, so now it just looks like I'm actually just a misogynist.
Plus an Evoke Frost next turn.
Dude, I hate the Twitch player,
Why'd you
man.
just do
Watch,
that?
I press spacebar. I press spacebar.
It pretends to be already back to normal, yeah?
What is
Almost.
that lag time, man?
I will tell you that it is still bad. But you know, the numbers here are almost back to normal.
I told you he was due. What did I say, chat? I told you he was due.
Oh yeah, double cold snap defense tech 11, so go to 301. And that's pretty low HP, but you know, it's fine for now.
Dude, he's going to like
Not Vault anymore.
HP. What the hell?
Yeah, now we can do
Roz,
this.
could you force yourself to
setup
play a
last
3-hour run? Should I do that for science?
And that
If
is
I
too
take
long.
3 hours to
You
play a
can
run,
exhaust
do
double
I
energy
win?
And then play rebound extra 9 damage. Then double thunder would kill, yes. Need to play this or you die, yeah? Thunder is next turn, so there's no reason to do anything else. Double thunder already
It
kills.
costs 0 again. I know. I'm aware. Notice how he didn't play the FTL there to draw, and then the top card on his deck was a Sunder that he wanted to double play to kill. That's the genius that xecnar and I have, and we recognize. Also, I'm taking none of these cards.
The game knows how much I hate this relic, yeah? So like whenever I have this and I kind of depend on it a little bit because I have snake where I go farm cards. It just gives me the worst things ever. So that I can just talk this relic again. Yeah, just look at this. Okay, to be fair, it did give me an echo form, so that was good. I think. But this is not it, yeah. And we had to go to fire address. I cannot fight this elite on 3 and also advance all the way to as well.
Dude, he's only rested at campfires this entire run.
Go ahead and rest. Can
What's my
die
highest rotating
from
streak?
24 on these
I
2
don't wanna
frost
say.
potentially sometimes, hopefully not.
8.
Well, Thunder is here and I love Thunder. So we
I
just
hecking
instant kill
love
count this, yeah?
Thunder!
And we draw Thunder again. We have all the energies, so we can instantly go another count this. Yeah, this is 48.
Boom.
Yeah, Thunder. Cost 3
Redraw
doesn't matter, it still
Thunder.
kills.
Boom.
And FDL now.
All right, one in the
first,
chat if
yeah,
you forgot
sure.
that he's looking at his draw pile to see Frozen Eye. Be honest.
Oh, that's Thunder. Yeah, now the fight should be fine. Yeah, of course this turn is roll 0, yeah, to inflate the stats. Do not be tricked. No potion?
Easy buffer. Buffer. Clicked.
And now I see a real card, yeah? At least one real card. Which one though?
Buffer
So
immediately.
Buffer basically says that Automaton is no problem. Of course, it's a very, very good draw later. The recycle with Snecko is actually an energy source kind of, and even if it doesn't give you energy, it is still scaling. And yes, it is good scaling with Snecko was after you recycle. The Snecko already draws back to recycle faster than usual, yeah? And then after you recycle a bunch of times, of course, then you can play your very dense card like the
I think
Thunder,
recycle is
gives you
good. I think
different
it's
damage.
lower
You
than
can play
EP
your
though.
Cold Snap. I hope that I say that I could play my Glacier, but
I
you know,
think
it's
the
not a Glacier,
recycle
it's
is really good synergy because you can recycle the double energy when it costs 3.
upgrade. The buffer needs to upgrade a lot more. Yeah. I mean, of course, recycle upgrade doesn't even do anything, but buffer, if it's in my deck, is probably getting upgraded. On the other hand, I can just take the recycle and upgrade by a Scorpion instead.
Bro has
In
beef
Act
with
3,
double
the
energy.
buff-
I have beef with it because so many of you were telling me how fucking dog shit Turbo was, and were telling me that I'm insane for taking Turbo, and then are trying to then gaslight me into thinking that xecnar is some insane player for taking double energy. I just think that double energy is worse than Turbo. I don't think that double energy is a terrible take, but it's because of you guys.
Automaton as well.
Captain Moldybot, thank you for the 23 months.
Point change is like what 60 again or what? 1, 2, 3.
Double
4,
energy now
5,
seems
6,
insane.
7, 8. Yeah,
It's
50%.
costed 3,000,000,000,000. Okay,
The raw question mark,
its
right? At the same
distribution
time,
is
our
fucking
rate change is also
crazy.
low. By low I mean non-existent because we just saw a rare card. There are a lot of uncommons I could pick though. Aggregate, Glacier, Self-Repair, Defrag, Algorithm.
You explained the bottom
is a
lightning
little bit
auto
dangerous to
shields. It was the only
carry
card he
in
really
early
had,
three, but of
and it
course it's
was
still very
he
good.
he had
With the
Echo
Echo
Form. He had Echo Form, and it's not terrible with Echo Form because playing it after Echo Form is worse than playing it before Echo Form. If you think about it. Fake, thank you for the 30. Dude, the Twitch player is. I've clicked unmute 3 times.
Yeah, and also Outer can be here and suddenly I'm sad and dead.
The Noonie House letter dropped 30 minutes ago.
39%.
Frost, I don't know if you know this, but
101 is rare. You cannot.
There's a new
I don't think you
letter
can
out.
see a rare card here even with the question
whatever.
card. Like, maybe I'm strong. And we just saw a rare last floor. Hey, Auto Shield plays again as always.
double energy being useful. I'm malding.
And
I
I mean
love
you
when he
can
does
see
this
what
voice.
happens in this Act 2 with the bottle Auto Shield.
Twitch chat, I haven't gotten 5 gifted subs in the last 30 minutes. You guys don't hate me, do you? Every time you do that voice, it triggers my fight or flight.
How bad is it? It's double buffer. We have frail citizens full block. Cool.
He's Saikuno build? No. This is Saikuno. What is up, guys? It's Saikuno here, and today we are playing as Jarvan in the bot lane.
Like super clean even we don't strike. And buffer is still here, so nothing bad can ever really happen. Oh, by the way, hologram is a common which I would take. We have a question card. We have gone to
Old Saikuno, yep.
a million
Yep.
fights.
The
And
old
where's my hologram?
YouTube Saikunos.
Okay, I remember the last time I picked hologram with Neko.
I used to watch. I had my iPhone 4, right, the tiny one, the one that's like a quarter of the size of this, and I would put it on a video. Sorry, in my school there were 3 classes that I had out of my 8 that were near a window. The other classes were like internal, and if you were internal in the school, you couldn't get cell reception good enough to play the video because you're like fucking 3Ging it, right? And so I would put it on in that class, and I would watch the Saikuno gameplay on mute like this. Be like this. This is my phone right here. That's legit where I learned to play Talon. I'm not even kidding.
Question card, right. Question card. Okay, if question card gives me like a good rare card, I would apologize to it. I need a good rare card though. Okay, go for on turn 1. They could steal my bias cock though, but I do have the Corsair next turn.
The first clip I ever seen of you was from
There's
one of those
nothing to
LOL
rebound
compilation
here,
videos
really,
with
right?
Synapse.
Double
But you did
energy,
great play in League, and you said, "Woo, I want to
redraw.
thank all of my 0 viewers."
Fine. Right now it doesn't do anything.
I'm a pretty funny guy. What can I say?
Like, I
pretty
hate the
funny
double
guy.
energy and redraw so much. Probably fine.
When you hate the double energy and the
Let's
redraw.
do this, yeah.
Why do you have it in your deck in the first place?
Oh yeah, so the opener you
Jokes
can
are
see the
supposed to be
hologram was
funny.
drawn turn 1
Mods.
with a snack goal. Hopefully it doesn't get drawn on turn 1 every single fight from here like the last time.
How OP
That would be a
League
little
used to
bit
be.
bad. Oh yeah, let's just instant kill a minion and see.
He's got the buffer here for the big attack, so
If
it's like really
I
solid.
scrape right now, it this always steal by a cock at 1 cost. So I think there's a reason not to scrape, yeah, because I wanted to steal my bias cock instead of the buffer. Is that true?
That is the good thing about the minions stealing the cards is they don't get sneckoed. So yeah, the bias cog is always going to cost 1. That's really good.
Bro, I
Yes,
unmute.
because only one artifact.
That was
and
a
if
solid
everything costs
6-second
3, I
unmute
cannot play
timer.
by scope alongside with another card, then doubling this means I lose on focus every turn. We can always double Sunder to kill the minion after, yeah. Because letting this keep my bias score, like what does it even do? Probably not even good. But then I guess maybe it costs us still this to go here, then in case it does steal the
Get
bias
him,
score.
Salmon!
Then I can
Get
kill
him,
it before the
Salmon!
Sunder sometimes. And I know that's the thing of cost 1. Playing scrap this turn, of course, sometimes saves this 6. I don't think I care about the 6 damage. Okay, so buffer, so now we always have bias score.
We said biased what?
And yeah, we can do the thing. Otherwise, it doesn't win this fight with Echo Form. I
Damn,
sure
that's
hope
great.
it is. If you have Echo Form and 4 focus, yeah, and you cannot beat Automaton, then you know something, something really ugly is happening. I sure hope it is
Ugly?
enough.
Did he just call us ugly?
This fight doesn't use my Echo Form, as in if I summon the next turn 1 card only on the minion, I can still Echo Form my buffer after. Yeah, this fight doesn't use it, yeah? It's like only Darklings. It's only Darklings with Squid. Do I leave lightning around or not? Because I can simply just play, for example, double charge battery.
Hey Frost, my bits aren't that
Yeah, but
funny.
then Thunder
Can
next
you
turn
make
first card
these
doesn't kill, so I
100
cannot double
bits
buffer.
funnier for me? Thanks.
It sounds like the
I'll probably just play Coast
the TikTok bit where the guy walks in and goes, "Hey, Dad, can you make my Taco Bell gourmet?" He goes, "Sure, son."
I guess I don't even need to start next turn with Thunder, then I can play Strike here and then we do Cold Snap on this thing or something. Let's see the cost, but the Strike here doesn't even deal damage, of course I Strike here.
That's what he was talking
Yeah,
about
I
here
did-
is like actually a really cool interaction is the Sunder here. When you Sunder, even though it's the first card, it won't count for if you were to kill the minion, it doesn't count for the Echo Form. So you can then still Echo Form the buffer. Because it kills on the first cast, it doesn't consume the Echo Form. Really weird how that works. And I completely could understand if it just would eat it completely. Like if the way that the devs had coded the game is it just eats whatever you do. But
You can maybe, you know, actually just scale enough for cycles and nothing matters and you play
Oh,
one lightning
shit,
off for
chat.
damage.
Can you smell that?
Creative AI, potentially something. But we do need to increase the damage output somehow. At some point. Not yet. But at some point.
doesn't work with double tap. Yeah, it's really weird. Yeah, he could have sundered there and then doubled
no
energy and then
problem.
done nothing with it. Isn't that crazy?
If you double Sunder here, there's no rebound Sunder. Otherwise, you can double rebound and then double Sunder next turn.
Yeah, I like that play. I like rebound into
How dumb is it to
Sunder.
double zap?
Double
Yeah, how
zap.
stupid is
Wait,
a double zap?
is
Let's be real here a little
crazy.
bit. Because this buffer is protecting me for a long time. I know, because the buffer is protecting me for a long time, I should still block the multi-hit with Frostway when I still can. When I cannot block anymore, when it goes to like, what, I don't know, 32 times through or something, then we rotate these orbs out with the lightning. Next turn is not very good if I do not rebound the Sunder. If I do rebound the Sunder, then we can play... We can at least deal damage next turn a little bit because it doesn't have block either. Yeah, maybe just do that.
Huh.
Now we can catch in 64. Still have 3 buffer, yeah, so we are like safe. Maybe keeping double energy around is stupid if it just keeps doing this. But to be fair, like, even if it costs 0, this turn doesn't do anything, it's just exhausted if anything.
I would bet this guy is horse by the end of the stream.
Energy
Stream's
next
only 6 hours.
Yeah, sure.
It's not that long.
What's this? I was ready to play the script, but maybe now I don't play the script. Yeah, maybe now I don't play the script anymore. Because I can just hollow Thunder and do it again. And this is 20 blocks, so we still preserve, we only lose 1 buffer here, yeah? And it's almost dead. Of course, we never take damage.
Double
Now you
energy.
can rotate Zap if you want to. Yes, that this turn.
If you hollow card, does it keep the cost? Yeah, you're not drawing it. You're just putting it in your hand. Same with Seek. If you seek something out of your draw pile, it always keep the cost. Core Surge number 2? Either that or it's like Hyper Beam for like the Reptomancer fight. Like if he's really worried about that specific fight, you could Hyper Beam.
Maybe second core search. Second core search is considerable. You can also take Reboot. Reboot Frozen Eye is a small combo as well, but with the Snecko is already a little bit weird.
It is true, yeah. The reboot with the I didn't even consider that. Reboot with Frozen Eye
So yeah,
allows
second
you
core
to
search
reshuffle
means
everything.
that you are more likely to draw one core search and turn one with the heart. And yeah, you have more chance to line up core search Spires in the first deck cycle, which is also kind of important. So it's probably fine. Weak pot, this is 5 dexterity now, no? And 5 dexterity with the echo form is actually very powerful. But the weak pot is fat load block against the heart if anything. So if you can grow strong enough with speed and shield, you do enter the heart with basically full HP. And then 5 dexterity with this deck is actually big. It only has 2 force cards, like a lot of our block is still dexterity based, especially with echo form, it just gets double. I think I keep the speed for now. We also know the potion bell is gone, so there's no need to play around. It's potentially seeing potion bell later with like some of these pots.
He's thinking about the heart. He's considering the
That is
speed
absolute
potion.
Garbage, but I guess you can take inserter.
Yeah, I take the
Inserter will be
Dude!
pretty pain.
Do you see this fucking Twitch page, man? Do you see how long ago I pressed the pause button? Yeah, no, he's thinking about the speed potion because of whether or not it's better than the weak potion. Because the weak potion is immediate.
But it does mean that the actually bosses.
There's a Xecnar
probably
Vod's
just
YouTube channel.
dies.
Oh, is there? I didn't even know.
We, however, don't have a potion belt. Yeah, however, we don't have a potion belt. Oh yeah, we are on 3 energy Snecko with no energy cheat, which is very, very,
Amazing.
very scary.
Cool, I'll
Always.
use that in the future. Thank you. Appreciate that first time chatter.
Other
Somebody
choices
give
were
Froggy Toad a
anti-cage.
sub. Somebody give them a sub. They
And
deserve
Cage
it.
is not the worst thing I have seen. Cage Snecko is not like super bad because you can draw into Echo Form earlier. You can draw into like some Thunder on turn 1. You have some hologram. God forbid, make the scrape a little bit better. Probably just take my off slots anyway, yeah, because it just beats Act 3, you know. Act 3 boss.
Yeah, more
Not
orb
Act 3
slots are
fights,
just
but yeah, it
way
beats Act 3
fucking
boss.
better.
And then we'll figure something out in Act 4. Yeah, we have to figure
You can
something
find the
out in
video
Act
if you
4,
want.
but it's not even like,
No,
this is
we're
solving
gonna
Act
have to
4
end
ellipse or
the
the hard force
the
instantly.
react here.
Yeah, 3 is Snecko with no super dense block card except the buffer is actually dangerous as hell. No sustain except
Sad emoji. Don't be sad, chat. Don't be sad. We've got more content to do. We've got more stuff that we're doing today. Yeah, but this shit is peak. Yeah, you guys enjoying yourselves? Are you guys having fun? Dude, there's so much left of this run. Are you going to continue this in a future stream? Yes. No, absolutely. We're going to finish this run. No, we're absolutely going to watch the rest of this. I'm not abandoning watching the rest of this. I just have shit that I have pre-scheduled obligations today.
He's an arsonist on a noble quest to escape the wrath of the IRS. He's got conflicting positions in the endless fight for queer